Don't judge the bedhead. It's 8:15 on Wednesday, 18th of December, and I'm just going to take hubby a cup of tea. I've already had a cup of tea. It is horrible, it is grey, it is dark, it is windy, however it is very mild. Yes, it is 12 degrees outside. I'm going to show you something. This is the trash tree that we normally have in the kitchen. It isn't very big, but Harry, bless him, decorated it yesterday with quite nice decorations. I'll show you what else we've done later on. Look how grey it is and how fast them clouds are moving. More moss has fallen off the roof in all the wind that we've had in the night. Grass desperately needed cutting before now, but it's just been too wet. Look at it. So I'm going to go and have a shower and hopefully I'll look a bit more human. We might be going out this morning to do a little bit of Christmas shopping. If we do, I'll take you with me. If I don't go out with hubby, I'm going to pop to morning knitting and go into town to do a few chores. We just got back. I am tired. It is about 10 to 11. I'm going to nip out again now. Pete's had to go to his factory. I'm going to nip into town, do half an hour at my morning knitting, weaving a few ends in. I'll just give you a quick swizz over and show you what we've bought. Cat's here. So glad all that stuff down there's gone. Yeah, we never got around to finishing the tabletop, so it's temporary tabletop for Christmas, but hey ho. So the idea is putting a hamper together. There's some cheese in the fridge from the farm shop. Everything is, well not everything, but most things are handmade locally. So for my mother-in-law and father-in-law, I've got some dates, a cake that she can share with other residents in her assisted living place, some Newbury fruits, do you remember those? Some little crostinis, oat cakes, a couple of soft drinks. My in-laws don't really drink very much these days. This sounds really nice. Some pate, I think it's pheasant and game and Armagnac pate. Some gin and ginger marmalade. Doesn't seem a lot now, but yeah, might get a couple of other bits. And then for the start of my husband's sister's family, they do a lot of entertaining, so I've just got some little nibbly bits really you can start to put together. Some balsamic dipping for bread, same pate, olives, some crostini, cider chutney made locally to us. Yeah, cantuccini biscuits. Yeah, so I'm going to get a couple of bottles of wine and just put it together and some bits for the kids, and that's it. It's very windy. Sunny's trying to come out though, which is good. And yeah, I'm going to nip into town. I've got some shops I need to go to there. I'm going to go to Dragon's Papercraft to pick up some white card. And hopefully Hazel's put a donation together for my craft club for me. She said she was too poorly to go paper crafting last week. There's a bookshop I want to go to get some books for my niece. Great niece, I should say. And then I'm going to nip into, it's probably going to be a really bad idea. I'm going to nip into Marks and Spencer's to get a few bits, a couple of prezzies. So we'll take you out and about. Oh, it's that awful light. I am sorry. I've not long got back from being in town. One of the jobs that I did was to pop to Cat. She's just, hold on. She's just jumped up at me, little minx. She's very frisky. Anyway, I had a nice little chat with Lou at knitting, as I said. And I finished my stocking. I'll show it again another day. It needs blocking. But I popped to Dragon's Papercraft to pick up a donation that Hazel has made for my craft club. Bless her, she has gone above and beyond. So there's this great big plastic crate. I've decanted into a box and a bag that I took, so I didn't have to take the crate back, and I couldn't lift the crate anyway, it was so heavy. But in this bag here, we've got all sorts of things. She's given me some inks, which are going to be very useful for the girls. Some paper. I think in here it is mostly paper and card. There's just loads. More inks. Got every colour of Studio Light ink, I think. It was just amazing. And yeah, there's holographic card and blue card and white card. That's just in that bag. And then in this box here, some more inks. Don't know what kind of inks those are. Does it say on the back? She's made the little box. It doesn't say what they are. Little petals. But hopefully be able to do all kinds of things with those. Some offcuts of card, which will be really useful. Holographic card. Yeah, just card and paper. A few more bits of ink. Yeah, I think there's a couple of stamps in here as well. It's just absolutely amazing. Look at this huge acrylic block. I think that's a Studio Light stamp. Bless her, she was so generous. And then one of the other girls that goes crafting, Jackie does watch this channel, so thank you so much, Jackie. She's put this bag of goodies together. There's more inks in here, there's peel-offs. I've seen that there's some punches in the bottom, some card blanks. Oh, just so generous. So I think tomorrow, when I go back to school, I hope, I can't remember the time, but I think I've got a prep session. So I'm going to sort everything out into card, ink and stamps and tools, and find somewhere to put everything that I can lock it all away. But the girls are going to have so much fun in the new year, and such a lovely thing for them to do. Some of them have seen such dreadful things. I'm just absolutely blown away. Then I've made a couple of cards. I'll just show you quickly. I've made this card to give to the staff at Bacco Lounge tonight. Those were some of the free stamps that were with Creative Stamping. And then it's just a moon mask. I haven't done that very well. Some snowy hills. And I made an envelope. And then I had quite good fun yesterday with a Tim Holtz stencil. I showed you that in a haul recently, and a little bit of gold paint and one piece of ephemera. I like those, clean and simple. That is all I'm doing Christmas card wise. I need to find batteries for this and tidy up a bit, yeah. And then oh yes, we'll sit down, we'll do a little bit of Advent unboxing, and I'll read another extract from Sons and Lovers. Oh, sorry, it's a bit of a garbled what's it, and I don't know when you're going to see this. I don't think I'm going to get it edited and up today. Did you see a video yesterday? I can't remember. It's Wednesday the 18th, if I haven't already said. I think I probably have. Anyway, let's do some advents first. So I'm just going to open another 3, which means that I'm still 3 behind. So I've got number 12. He thinks this might be a lipstick in here, or a lip liner. What is it? So blooming dark, I can't see. Margaret Dabbs. Oh, it's nail and cuticle serum. Ah, I did take that nail varnish off. It took quite some getting off. I have to say, my nails feel quite strong, and my cuticles are also not too bad at the moment. Let's see what this is like. I do like my Essie. Oh, I do like my Essie because it, what's the word I'm looking for? It smells nice. It's kind of like apricot kernel or something. This doesn't really have a scent. It's nice and rich though. Very rich. And I'm thinking I might put a neutral nail polish on. I'm still absolutely blown away by the generosity of Hazel. Absolutely. Do go and subscribe to her channel, please. Yeah, she's such a lovely lady, and obviously a very gifted, talented paper crafter, artist. Yes. So that's quite nice. I don't know anything about this brand. Don't know how much it is worth. I'm sure that there are other YouTubers out there that will tell you the value of things. Do you know, I do feel a bit better. I'm just a bit worried. I'm trying to ring my dad and I can't get through to him. I'll ring him again in a minute. I've just made a cup of tea. I'm quite looking forward to going to knitting tonight. I went to my morning knitting, as I said, and I just weaved in the ends of this stocking, Christmas stocking. This was Anna and Carlos's mystery knit along last year for Christmas, and I didn't keep up, and I hadn't got much to do, but I've finished it. I have finished it, and it needs a jolly good block, but it is done. Yes. And yeah, I had a nice time talking to Lou, but I did talk the hind legs off her. That was number 12. This is number 13, a big box here. I'd say it's nicely packaged. Oh, this works. I do like this works. Is it a bath and body thing? Deep sleep body whip. Overnight body care with hemp seed extract. Oh, I'm not the greatest fan of the odour of that. To comfort and calm. But I do need to look after my skin. My skin is absolutely awful. And as you might expect, it's got a thing over it, a hygiene thing. Let's take that off. I've done a bit of Christmas shopping in town. Yeah, I've got a couple more stocking fillers for the girls. Bought something for one of my nieces. I didn't go into the bookshop, and I was going to go to the works, but I was running out of car parking time. So oh, this is ever so interesting. I'm really sorry. Actually, do you know, that's nice. I'm going to put that on tonight when I go to bed. You can park in the Asda car park in town for free for up to 2 hours, but they are really, really on it. It's like it's automatic number plate recognition. And if you're the minute over, they will, you know, clobber you. So I was a bit anxious that I was out of time. So I thought, well, I'll go and move the car and pay £1 to the other car park near where Hazel shop is. It's the other side of town. And God, I'm glad I parked there, because I wouldn't be able to carry all this stuff. I tell you, it's so heavy. But it meant that I didn't get to go to the works, and I want to look at books in the works for the kids. And other stocking fillers for the kids. But you know, I'm not doing too badly, and I've probably just got a handful of presents left to get. So yeah, I'm feeling quite good. Anyway, you can tell I've still got brain fog, but I am so much better, and I'm coughing a lot less today. Hubby's done in, he's gone back to bed. So this is number 14. All the boxes fitted really nicely into the circular doobie firkin, which was good. This is Discover Your Scent. So it's another scent. Can't find my lip balm anywhere. I've got a Vaseline one, because I do feel like my lips are a bit dry. Oh, let's see what this is. I feel like my skin's quite good today, and I haven't even started using that stuff I showed you from Olive and Joyce yet. Can't see what this is. Is it a lavendery one? Oh, Secret Amber. Haven't got any perfume on. I did have a shower and wash my hair this morning. So no, but oh, that's nice. I like that very much. I like that more than the floral vanilla-y one. Yes, very nice, Marks and Spencer's. And I've still got 15, 16, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, I've got 11 left to open. And that is lovely on my hands. And that is lovely. So, very pleased so far. Anyway, let's read now the next extract. This is the final extract I'm going to read from Sons and Lovers. It's made me actually want to pick this book up. And I think out of all the texts that I did at A-level, this was probably my favourite, along with, we did a 17th century or 18th century novel called Joseph Andrews by, was it Henry Fielding? I really enjoyed that as well. Didn't like the poetry, didn't understand the poetry, don't think the poetry was particularly well taught to us. But anyway, the next thing that I read will be from Adrian Mole's diary again, The Growing Pains of Adrian Mole. If you remember, the family, the Morel family, were waiting for William, the oldest brother, to come home on the train from London. William was there. He dropped his Gladstone bag and took his mother in his arms. "Mater," he said. "My boy," she cried. And for 2 seconds, no longer, she clasped him and kissed him. Then she withdrew and said, trying to be quite normal, "But how late you are." "Aren't I?" he cried, turning to his father. "Well, Dad?" The 2 men shook hands. "Well, my lad." Morel's eyes were wet. "I thought they'd never be here," he said. "Oh, I'd come," exclaimed William. Then the son turned round to his mother. "But you look well," she said proudly, laughing. "Well," he exclaimed, "I should think so, coming home." He was a fine fellow, big, straight and fearless looking. He looked round at the evergreens and the kissing bunch and the little tarts that lay in their tins on the hearth. "By Jove, Mother, it's not different," he said, as if in relief. Everybody was still for a second. Then he suddenly sprang forward, picked a tart from the hearth and pushed it whole into his mouth. "Well, did thee ever see such a parish oven?" the father exclaimed. He had brought them endless presents. Every penny he had spent on them. There was a sense of luxury overflowing in the house. For his mother, there was an umbrella with gold on the pale handle. She kept it to her dying day and would have lost anything rather than that. Everybody had something gorgeous, and besides, there were pounds of unknown sweets, Turkish delight, crystallized pineapple and such like things which the children thought only the splendour of London could provide. And Paul boasted of these sweets among his friends. Real pineapple cut off in slices and then turned into crystal, fair grand. Everybody was mad with happiness in the family. Home was home, and they loved it with a passion of love, whatever the suffering had been. There were parties, there were rejoicings. People came in to see William, to see what difference London had made to him. And they all found him such a gentleman and such a fine fellow, my word. When he went away again, the children retired to various places to weep alone. Morel went to bed in misery, and Mrs. Morel felt as if she were numbed by some drug, as if her feelings were paralysed. She loved him passionately. He was in the office of a lawyer connected with a large shipping firm, and at the midsummer his chief offered him a trip in the Mediterranean on one of the boats for quite a small cost. Mrs. Morel wrote, "Go on, my boy. You may never have a chance again. and I should love to think of you cruising there in the Mediterranean, almost better than to have you at home. But William came home for his fortnight's holiday. Not even the Mediterranean, which pulled at all his young man's desire to travel and at his poor man's wonder at the glamorous south, could take him away when he might come home. Sons and Lovers, D.H. Lawrence. That's it, that's me done. I'm off to try and ring me dad again, and I will be back soon. Take care, bye now.